everyone. Thank you for being here. It's a great day out, and it's really great to be amongst like-minded people. It's pretty great to be around loads of amazing women. You know what it's like when you get in the salon and you just one-to-one with your clients, and these are really, really great days out for inspiration. So my job here today is to inspire, tell you a little bit about my story and what I've created, and then the good stuff, show you some tips and trips about the transformational treatment that I've created. So my name's Anastasia Achilleos, for those of you that don't know me. And for 13 years I've been a therapist. I started off working and training just like everybody else. And it was a college in North London. And very quickly after I finished my training, I went into a really high-impact spa where I had lots of training and was thrown in the deep end with things. And very, very quickly after that, realized that I'm actually not really that interested in small spaces like nails and feet. And what I was really good at was massage and facials, and got headhunted to go and work for a very large company where I learnt so much about treatments and products, but I learnt about me. So in order to talk to you about transformational facials, I feel like I need to tell you about how I transformed in order to then show you what I need to show you. So if you're interested, if you'd like to know about the story, I've created points, so a wall and then a tool that I got out of it. So relate it to anything that you want, whether you're a business manager, whether you're a therapist. My story is about facials and how I needed to transform to get there, but the tools can fit with anything that you're doing and any kind of work that you're doing. So when I got headhunted and I went to work for this spa, it was because I was unique in what I was doing and every other therapist was unique. So when I got in there, discovered that there was about 50 brands to work from. Got into my treatment room, decided I don't know what to do with all these brands, so started mixing, started matching, started creating treatments that were very, very unique. So when my clients would rebook, they wouldn't rebook for, say, an Eve Lom facial or a Duthan facial or a Samuel Parr facial. They'd rebook for an Anastasia treatment. So my boss flipped. It's like, what are you doing in those rooms? I just need you to do... Why are these people asking for an Anastasia treatment? Why aren't they asking for the treatments that I've told you to come and work here for? So where I got creative and started mixing everything, running around the store, creating baskets of products for people for them to purchase, and they'd buy everything that I told them because I couldn't find one brand that had it all, I hit my second wall. What are you doing in those rooms? I'm doing my job. Your job, he said, was to do what I tell you to do. Your job is in that manual and it's in that protocol. That was the end of the line for me. I was there a year and a half. I will not be a protocol. I am not a robot. What about my 2 years of training? What about that I had to sit 10 2-hour exams and feel like I was becoming a doctor just so that I could treat somebody's skin? What about what I want? I understand that you've got all these brands, but I can't work like that. I was escorted to my locker and I left. Jobless, rang my best friend from the phone booth and said, I haven't got a job. She said, don't worry, hon, I'm working, we'll still have pub money. 10 years ago, I was a kid. I created, though, a tool. My intention was to provide unbiased, passionate, great facials. So even though I didn't have a job, I discovered something about myself. And that has been the underlying drive to my business staying true to what I believe. So I knew I had great hands. I knew that I loved products from all over the world. And I knew that I loved my clients and they adored me. But I had to move on to the next phase. I was jobless and I wasn't earning any money, but I had a client who I told that what I wanted to do. He was a session stylist working on all the big campaigns and photo shoots and fashion shows. And he was working at London Fashion Week that weekend. And I said, you know what? I reckon I could make them models look even more beautiful than what they already are. He said, how will you do that? I said, I'll take my little bag of tricks. I'll use my hands. I'll do some drainage. I'll give them some Reiki. I'll make them look amazing. You'll love them even more. He said, all right then, Sunday you're coming to the Julian McDonald show. Show me what you got. I took a towel, 5 products, a bowl and some mitts and a little bit of lavender oil. I got round the back of this fashion show and it is like what you see. Exactly how you see it on TV when they show clips and they're showing you the backstage. Wigs flying everywhere, hair, makeup everywhere, models running in, this over there, hair over there. And I just thought, what am I going to do? It's just me and my little bowl and my towel. I put 2 chairs together. I laid the towel out. I said, come and get your makeup taken off. From one show to the other. Laid them down, compressed their face, took my product out, did a little bit of drainage, drained their lymph, took all the makeup off, sent them on the runway. I loved every minute of it. How am I going to go back to a salon? The next week he rings me up. Anastasia, we're doing this massive campaign for W magazine. Got a huge model flying in from the States. Do you want to come and do your massage? Yes. Yes, I'm the yes man. My little suitcase went along, arrived. Hi, I'm Anastasia. I'm here to do the massage. The photographer's really high profile. Who are you? Anastasia, I'm here to do the massage. Michael asked me to come along. He said, right, I tell you what, love. If you go down the road and get some manicure stuff, we'll let you stay. Manicure stuff. But I'm the yes man. Okay then, I'll do your manicure. And I'll do your pedicure. And I'll do your assistant's manicure and pedicure. But at some point I knew I had to get my hands on this model. So I asked her, excuse me, would you like me to do some drainage on your face? Did some. She walks over to the mirror. Stylist is about to blow dry her hair. Oh my God. Have you seen what this girl has done to my face? Photographers running over. What, darling? Sweetie? What? Oh, beautiful. Oh, my God, she's amazing. For 2 years after that, they booked me on every fashion campaign that they did. I worked 18 hours a day. I earned no money. I got sore back from pulling this grey suit. It was me and my trolley. Didn't go out. Girlfriends would call, where are you? I'm still at work. I didn't care. I worked on Louis Vuitton, Prada, Miu Miu, Givenchy, all these campaigns. When I got the final picture or saw it in the magazine, I'd contributed to her skin looking amazing. That's all I cared about. But I got to my 4th wall. I can't carry on doing this. I'm 27 and skin, and I'm amazing at what I do. What, now what? So I knew I had a limitation. But my wall was starting to create my vision. Every time I pushed that wall, when he asked me to leave, I created new potential. Every time I got to another wall, I pushed the wall. Selected products from anywhere that I could and chose the best products that I could. However, I got to this. What does that look like? Or does anyone want to have a guess at what it is? Really simply, it's not intelligent. Anyone want to have a guess? What is it? It's a dot. A dot, a round circle, it's a dot. In that dot was me. But it was limited potential.